The Sinhalaya news agency said that taking the advantage of the issue, elements of the opposition were trying to create havoc and government officials requesting the public not to fall prey to them. The Commonwealth expert team which monitored the election says overall voting and counting in the polls were reasonable. Releasing a preliminary dossier on the election, K.D. Knight, chair of the Commonwealth expert team, said Sri Lanka has a long tradition of organizing elections. Overall, the administrative arrangement for voting and counting reflected this, having been well conducted. The Commissioner of Elections and his staff across the country expended great efforts to put in place procedures to ensure Sri Lankans were able to cast their ballots. The preliminary reports of the monitors also said the ballots were properly counted. The team, comprising 5 experts and supported by a staff team from the Secretariat, was deployed by the Commonwealth Secretary-General. They were invited by the Elections Commissioner to observe the polls. They are due to submit a detailed report which will include a series of recommendations. Jubilant crowds began celebrating the victory of the President with the announcement of results of the presidential polls. His supporters came onto the streets in many parts of the country, bursting crackers and expressing their joy over this historic win by the President for a successive second term. And well, now we'll have a look at how the international media reacted at the presidential election 2010.
World attention was drawn to the presidential poll which was held yesterday. After routing the deadliest terrorist outfit in the world, the president injected new life into the local vision. He secured victory, overcoming all international desires and conspiracies. The foreign mainstream media gave prominence to the president's victory. The BBC was the first to report the victory.
The BBC pointed out that the president was leading in the poll after defeating terrorism, securing more than 60% of the votes. It said the voting was peaceful.
Al Jazeera TV reported that the presidential poll was peaceful.
Al Jazeera claimed that the president had secured a clear and resounding victory.
NDTV announced that the president was leading in the election.
NDTV pointed out that the president was definitely the victory.
Prime World is it?
The poll was scheduled to take place.
Well, Prime World is up next.